Welcome back. Episode 118 review Accelerated Tragedy and Vanishing Universes. So the episode starts off with Ribrian broadcasting with her universe and telling them don't give up because her universes are scared. They're scared to lose. They're scared to be erased because they're down to 3 warriors. They're down to 3 warriors. But Ribrian reassured them and say, no, don't worry. No, love will prevail. So now the scene goes to Goku managing to defend himself against the 3 warriors, and in a split second, he transforms into Super Saiyan Blue. But that doesn't mean he fully recovered. Okai speculates that Goku is purposely challenging himself without any rest so he can surpass his limitation. But Master Roshi makes a really good point. He says, basically telling his team, but us as an audience, that Goku must tread carefully because one more move, it's a wrap. I say that is very true, but my counter argument is this. We've all known Goku. We've all known Goku to surpass his limits even when his back was against the corner. Goku, from time and time again, in the Frieza saga, when he first transformed into a Super Saiyan, he let Frieza power it up to 100%. He did. Yes, Goku was confident that he could overwhelm Frieza, but that was a gamble to take. Frieza could have overwhelmed him if he used his full power. So Goku was very lucky, but still, this man has always been known to always want his opponents to fight at their best. He did it again when the Universe 6 and Universe 7 tournament. We didn't see it in action, but he did act Beerus to remove the rules because Hit couldn't use all of his powers. Hit was limited by the rules. I still think that's the same thing in the Tournament of Power. I do think that if killing was allowed, Hit will be a lot more lethal in the tournament. But because he couldn't really use his assassin move, I think Hit was limited, and that's why he probably still couldn't have beat Jiren, but I think he could have put even a more entertaining fight if the rules allowed killing, or the rules allowed Hit to use his assassin move. But back to Goku. Goku has proven in time and time again, even when he hired Hit, he knew what he was getting himself into. Hit did kill Goku in a split second. Goku just got very lucky that he shot that Ki blast up in the air and then it hit him back and he revived himself. He saw King Yama for a few seconds. But on 3-1 battle, that is a very hefty gamble Goku is taking. But this is Goku we're talking about. This man loves to challenge himself. So now the scene goes back to Champa, and I love Champa and Vado's relationship. They're the complete opposite of Beerus and Whis. I think Beerus and Whis share a really special relationship. They're very, very close. But Champa and Vado, their relationship is hilarious, man. Champa and Vados are always going at it, and Vados is always sarcastic. Always. Remember when Zeno first introduced himself? You know, and we didn't really know much about Zeno, but Zeno is a freaking child, man. He's a freaking child. And this kid could have easily erased Champa at that particular moment when Vados was shitting on him, basically calling him a fat ass and saying that he insults her cooking and he doesn't do his duty as a god of destruction. And we remember, we explained that Zeno erased 6 other universes. Originally, there used to be 18 universes, but because Zeno, I think he was in a bad mood and threw a temper tantrum, and he decided in a blink of a second, he erased those 6 universes. So this goes to show that this kid, in the real world, we have little kids kicking and screaming, throwing temper tantrums and stuff like that. But in the Dragon Ball world, he ain't got to kick and scream you. All he got to do is just flick in a snap of a finger. Just eliminate you, just erase you like you never exist. That's pretty freaking scary. This little kid, he's a thug. He is a little thug. I would call him Gangsta Zeno. I'm going to call him that. But this little kid is not meant to be screwed with. So now Dragon Ball Super goes back to the start of the Gohan and Piccolo versus the Universe 6 Namekian, and you see Caulifa at the alpha. She got that alpha mentality. She fires up her teammates and says, hey, yo, if you don't do your job, if you do not eliminate them, I am going to clobber you. And I was thinking in my head, like, how are you going to do that if you're going to get erased? You're not going to be able to do squat. And the funny thing is, the next scene showed that big Universe 6 Namekian dude. He's like, what you going to do, Caulifa? You're not going to really do anything if we're going to get erased. So, whatever, stupid. So now this is where it gets interesting. We finally see the fight about to happen between Gohan and Piccolo against the Universe 6 Namekians, and they start to power up. Here's the interesting part. Okai, Goku, Gohan, and Piccolo, they all sense it. they all realized there was something off about these two, and Piccolo realized it, that they didn't just fuse with one or two Namekians, they fused with multiple Namekians, and Piccolo was baffled by this kind of power. He was like, "Holy shit! This is something. This is serious." And this is something that this explains why that these dudes are completely different, because Piccolo only fused with Kambi and Nail. These dudes fused with more than that. They fused basically almost with all of their people. So now the scene reversed back to Goku, and he's pitted against the Universe 2 Warriors. Now we see this love nonsense. I'm telling you guys, man, this love nonsense is getting me mad. I am getting annoyed at this crap. Why they constantly keep bringing this back? But whatever. Whatever. As long as Ripian is eliminated, I'm cool with it. But these dudes are kind of reminding me of that Ribian 2.0, because the dude looked like kind of like her. He got a little bit of a form because of the love crap. And then they do that stupid ass love formation. I mean, I was just really annoyed. I was like, come on, man. These dudes need to be out. They need to be eliminated, erased, and never seen again. Toriyama better never bring them back. I'm telling you, I will slap him up and call him Susan if he decides to bring them back. But their poses remind me of the Ginyu Force. But I gotta tell you, the Ginyu Force had better poses than this crap. So now the scene goes back to 17 and 18 and Goku. At 17, after they got insulted by the Universe 2, the 17 accepts the challenge, introduce himself, and who he eliminated. 18 does the same to taunt them back. And Goku, you see the look on Goku's face was hilarious. He looked at them like, okay, what is really going on? And then they point the scene back at Goku, and he's like, oh, hi, I'm Goku. That was straight up classic. It was straight up classic. Then the fight starts. 17, 18, and Goku versus the rest of the Universe 2 Warrior. So we don't really see the fight yet, but because the scene goes back to Gohan and Piccolo fighting off the Namekian, Piccolo figures out their strength, and the Namekians explain. Apparently, they fuse with all of their people, as to why this is explained why they're really strong. And they explained it. It said because now that their universe is on the line, and to save Planet Namek, they needed to do this as a resort, so that when they go into the tournament of power, they can win, so that their universe and their planet as well don't get erased by Zeno. So Gohan decides, hey, you know what? These dudes are dangerous. These dudes are a threat. And he transformed. I gotta tell you guys, he transformed into Ultimate Gohan. Ultimate Gohan. The badass Gohan that we always known in Cell Saga, Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, and the Super Boost Saga on Okai unlocked his full potential. And we saw him whip Super Boo's ass. We saw him whip it. And I gotta tell you, I was freaking ecstatic about that. To finally see Gohan take on them both, because he's going at full power. And then he tells Piccolo, instead of the role being reversed, where Piccolo always tells Gohan that, hey, I got a plan for it. It was Gohan saying, hey, I got the plan. So it was really nice that Gohan is a Saiyan warrior, and he carries Piccolo's intellect, telling him, I got a brilliant plan to come up with, and I'm gonna fight these two dudes, and then you charge up your special beam canyon. Now the scene goes on to this is one of my, I gotta say, I think this is the best. No, the best scene would be the end of the tournament. Oh no, the end of the episode. That was the best scene. But this scene was the second best for me, in my opinion, because we finally addresses the dilemma that Beerus faces, and that dilemma was the potential erasure of Champa, his twin brother. As you can see, Beerus is not exactly too thrilled. He wasn't super emotional, but you could tell he wasn't exactly happy. And he tells him, he said, you must be very, very conflicted that to witness the possible death of your brother. But of course, Beerus plays it off and said, don't be stupid. But I'm going to tell you guys this. You guys give me your opinion. If you disagree, I'm okay with that. Just put that in the comment section. But I think Beerus gives a shit. For sure. Hands down. He revived Universe 6 Earth for Champa. He didn't have to do that. He did not have to do that at all whatsoever. But he did, even though Champa was threatening to take his Earth by swapping it. But Beerus, out of kindness, out of the love of his brother, he still revived it. And he's, like I said, he did not have to do it. So this dilemma, it is very interesting, and I'm glad we split it up. I'm glad they addressed it. So now the scene goes back to Goku was very impressed with the Universe 2 Warriors, saying he's taken on Ribian's love power. And now we also see 17 and 18 fighting on par with the Universe 2. And we see Zeno getting so excited that Goku is fighting, as well as his son. Grand Prix does mention, which is very interesting, that yes, that Universe 7 has, despite all odds that's been stacked against them by being targeted by all the universes, they constantly keep winning, but they are the most drained universe. It is true, they are the most drained. They're always constantly in a battle. They're always constantly being attacked by everybody because they all believe that Universe 7 was at fault. They always believe that Universe 7 was the reason why Zeno created this tournament and is going to eliminate everybody, will erase everybody. But even though that's not really true, Zeno did plan all along to erase these universes, but Goku, him igniting Zeno to create the tournament of power, gave these universes a fighting chance to survive, the one with the lowest mortal level. But still, a lot of them don't really, really acknowledge that, and they still keep targeting Goku. So now we see Piccolo charging up to Special Beam Canyon, and while Gohan is fighting, he gets trapped by one of Universe 6 Namekians. So Piccolo fires at that one Special Beam Canyon, who the guy that was trying to blast at Gohan, but that didn't work. So he decided, so that Namekian, instead of blasting Gohan, he key blast Piccolo through his mouth, and that key blast was big. And I was gasping. I was like, oh, I said, no, please tell me Piccolo don't get eliminated. So we see the scene, Piccolo's on the floor, and Kami points. Kami's the Namekian that Piccolo fused with, and he also fused with Nail. We also see Nail, and Kami points to Gohan. He says, hey, look. And Gohan apparently blocked the ki blast and made sure Piccolo don't sustain any damage. And Gohan apologizes, hey, my bad, man. I should have kept my guard up. But Gohan goes off to fight, but Piccolo's like, no, I'm the one. I'm the one who should apologize to you. And the reason why I should apologize to you, because I shouldn't have got swallowed up by their power. I shouldn't have been affected by it, and I should have never talked down to you as being a warrior. I have to say, the relationship between Piccolo and Gohan, I love it. That they always had that father and son relationship. I know Goku is Gohan's father. I know he loves Gohan, but Goku hasn't really been around that much. He died multiple times in Gohan's childhood and hasn't really been there for Gohan. So I think, in my opinion, Piccolo was more of a father to Gohan than Goku ever was. If you guys agree or you guys disagree with me, let me know in the comment section, but that's just my honest opinion. So now the scene goes back to Goku in 18 and 17. They get caught by the Universe 2 Warrior Love Gravity Blast. You see that Goku tried to do instant transmission, but couldn't really get out of it. And he tells them he's impressed, but he preferred guts over love. And he transformed into a Super Saiyan Blue. And mind you, this dude is still exhausted. He still is. He's not at full power. And still, like I said, from time to time again, Goku loves to push himself to a corner so he can surpass his limit, and he surpasses it again. He's transformed into Super Saiyan Blue, and this scene, this is the greatest scene, I gotta say, in this episode. That goes back to showing Gohan and Goku using the Kamehameha. Like, come on, man. I was like, yeah. I was hyped up. It gave me those chills because why? Remember in the Cell Saga in the end? Father and son Kamehameha. You saw that when Gohan was like Kamehameha, he was getting hyped up, and he throws that one hand Kamehameha, and you see Goku in the background. I gotta tell you, that would remind me of the old days. It reminded me of Dragon Ball Z. I was hyped up. I was screaming. I was like, yeah, my boy. Finally, man. Finally, we see some badass of Gohan, and that kind of like that father-son Kamehameha. Gohan doing the Kamehameha against the Universe 6 Namekians, and Goku doing the Kamehameha trying to break free from that gravity blast and shooting it to the rest of the Universe 2 Warrior. What did y'all think about that? Did you guys like that? Was you hyped up just as I am? I'm telling you, I was. For sure, I was. But one of the Namekians grabbed Gohan thinking he got him in the rope. And I was like, oh, man, tell me they're not going to do Gohan dirty. But they did not do Gohan dirty, so I was happy. So prop to Toriyama. Thank you for not shitting on Gohan. But Piccolo, he got his fully charged Special Beam Canyon, and he even got them both. He shot it at them and even got them both. And then Gohan and Goku both eliminated two universes with the Kamehameha. They finally finished it off. I gotta tell you, that the Cell Saga, when the father and son Kamehameha killed Cell, it reminded me so much of that. I'm telling you, man, I was impressed, man. I was really, really, really fucking happy about that. Now I want to bring this to your attention, guys. I really need to ask you this question. What the fuck up is up with that Grand Priest? What is up with that dude? When he said Universe 6 and Universe 2 will be erased, he had that sinister look. That's just my opinion. If you guys don't agree, I'm cool with that. But I want you to tell me why. Tell me why. But I think this dude is using Zeno to further his agenda. The reason why I think so is because Zeno, remember, Zeno is like a child. He has that childlike mentality. He's very easy to be persuaded. If he thinks something is cool, he's gonna do it. If he like, they let the Pator fusion to be legal. Now all of a sudden he thinks it's cool. It became legal. Zeno is only interested if something is fun and entertaining with him. So this guy, the Grand Priest, this angel, the father of all angels, I'm telling you, I think he has something cooking up. He has some sinister plan that's cooking up, and he's using Zeno to further his agenda. But for what? For what? Remember, Zeno did erase 6 universes, so is it possible that he's furthering his agenda to something for the end result to get back at Zeno because he did kill his kids? I don't know. That's very interesting. Let me know what you guys think. I'm telling you, I think there's something up. If you guys don't, I'm cool with that. Let me know in the comment section because I want to find out what you guys think. Now, Universe 2 got erased, and honestly, I do not feel sorry for them. So goodbye with that love nonsense. And Ribrianne, you better never come back. Oh, I will smack Toriyama and call him Susan. I'm telling you, I had enough with it. I'm glad they were erased. I thought when Ribrianne got erased, we were done with Ribrianne. And now we got Ribrianne 2.0 in the episode, and I was just over it. I was just over it. But now here's the sad part. The sad part is at the end of the episode, we finally see Vados be a little emotional. And since she had to say her final goodbyes to Champa, we finally saw it. We finally saw that little connection, that emotional connection. It was really nice because this angel, she always shits on him. She always trolls him. And as funny it is, I was hoping that Dragon Ball Super tied it in nicely and closed it up with a nice little ribbon and showed a nice little touching scene. And then we see Champa looking at Beerus, and he calls him. He says, "Hey, bro." And I like that little scene, even though Champa like sticks his tongue out at him and put his eye down to insult him. Still, that scene, it did touch me. It did touch me. And another scene that touched me was Cabba closed his eye, and he said, "Good luck, Master Vegeta. Good luck to you." And that scene, you know they had that master and student relationship. You know that. And that scene was very touching to see that this universe, I've grown to be attached to them. I did like that universe. I love Champa. I actually come to take a liking to Cabba. I took a liking to Hit, and to watch them get erased. It did hit me a little bit. I don't know about you guys. If it did hit you, let me know because it was sad to see the go. But I love to see that brother relationship between Beerus and Champa. It was very touching. Of course, Beerus, like a badass as he is, didn't show any emotion, but still, I'm pretty sure it affected him. I'm pretty sure he was sad to see the death of his brother. But man, did you see what's up with Vegeta? Did you see what's up with Vegeta? Vegeta was mad, yo. He was mad. What do y'all think Vegeta's gonna do? You saw what Vegeta did? He's like, yo, I'm in a terrible mood. This dude is not to be messed with. He is not. So I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's gonna happen. But I feel sorry for that dude who's right in Vegeta's crosshair. Right in Vegeta's crosshair. I feel freaking sorry for that dude. Vegeta is going to whip him around and take his anger out on him. But a lot of people speculate, is this the hint? Is this going to be the foreshadowing of Ultra Instinct Vegeta? I think it is. I honestly do think it's going to be the foreshadowing that the possibility that Vegeta is going to be extremely more motivated to break through his shell to unlock Ultra Instinct. So now, and now toward the end of the episode, we talked about it again, that he's again surpassed his limitation, and the possibility of him breaking through his shell is going to happen again. It's going to be there. It's going to happen. What do you guys think? Do you think we're going to see Ultra Instinct Goku soon? Do you think the the Jiren and Goku fight is going to happen again soon? In my opinion, I would say 50-50. But here's my theory, guys. Here's my theory. Here's what's going to happen. Goku versus Jiren is gonna happen. But what's gonna happen is Vegeta is gonna win the tournament. The reason why is Goku is gonna win against Jiren, but Goku's gonna be tired out, and that Snake Frieza, he's gonna knock Goku out because Goku's gonna be exhausted. We saw that things like that's okay. There's no problem with that as long as Goku keeps eliminating people. Frieza's just chilling, and Frieza's gonna wait till Goku gets tired out. He's gonna eliminate him, and then we're gonna see true Golden Frieza versus Vegeta. And I do think true Golden Frieza is gonna push Vegeta to break through his shell, and we're gonna see Ultra Instinct Vegeta. Then we're gonna see Vegeta win the Tournament of Power, and he's gonna revive Universe 6, and we might possibly get the Planets of Dollar arc as a mini arc or a major arc. That's my theory. If you guys agree with me, hit that in the comment section. Let me know. And if you guys don't, explain why. Tell me why. I want to hear. You never know. You might make me change my mind. But I will always love to hear about people's theory. Thank you guys for watching my video. If you like my video, put the like button. If you want more content, don't forget, put the subscribe button. Hope you guys have a wonderful day.